Berna still looking for her first free throw of her collegiate career. First one goes up, and it goes in, and she finally finds it. Berna currently has 5 points so far in the day, pending this next free throw. Binghamton has 3 fouls in the third quarter. Stony Brook has 2. Second free throw from Berna. It's up and it's in. She connects on both. And it's a 3-point lead for Stony Brook with 4:59 to go in the third quarter. Berna now has 6 points. Gonzalez getting the ball. In the timeline against a double team, she'll move over to cross court to Warren. She'll give it back to Gonzalez, so she'll set it up top of the perimeter. Going to her right for Zeiss. Zeiss tried to go inside for Vargas Reyes. She was guarded well. She'll dump it out to Warren now, the right elbow. She'll move out. Going over to Vargas Reyes, trying to go inside for Zeiss. Good pass. She'll go for a jumper, and it's off the iron, but we have a whistle called. And they said it was last touched by Binghamton. Almost thought for a second that it was last touched by, and nobody touched it, but Zeiss gets a break there, and Berna was responsible for that block. So the Seawolves will get it back with 7 seconds to go. Or actually, they're going to say it the other way now. There was no block. There was no block at all. So that means Binghamton will get the ball back. And with that, Erlette Scott checks back into the game and brings out Vargas Reyes. Well, you've seen how, well, you heard how Zeitz was able to get inside the arc, right near the restricted area. Shows you how better chemistry Stony Brook's able to develop, but it's still about executing the shots. Traeger over to Moore, right wing. Looking to set up against Warren. She'll go over to her left now for Traeger. She'll going out to Berna, left wing. Over to her right for Moore. She'll take a 3. Off the mark, no good. Wool picks up the rebound. And that would have tied the game up, but instead Wool will get the board. Gonzalez trying to go on a fast break out to Zeiss, left corner. Trying to go inside. She'll go back out to the left wing to Gonzalez as she'll reset. See if Scott and Wool can work on something. Transfers have been trying to prove their mark for Stony Brook. Scott in the left wing. Tried to go inside. She'll go back to Zeiss. 9 left to shoot. Going over to Gonzalez. Trying to move it in. She'll go out to Zeiss' right wing. She'll move it, fire away in. Goes over to Gonzalez. She'll take a 3. And good! Beats the shot clock. Gigi Gonzalez has finally gotten herself into the rhythm as well. 6 points now, and it's a 6-point lead for the Seawolves. Now quickly Bowman going over to Vassily Roberts, taking a long right elbow jumper, misses, and Wool picks up the rebound. Wool able to box out well so far, and Stony Brook starting to get a little boost. Gonzalez over to Warren, near the bucket, draws the double team. Fouls called before Warren attempted the shooting. The layup went in, but it'll be called up, but Stony Brook will keep the ball as it's another foul against the Bearcats. And that's their 4th in the third quarter. So one more. So throughout the next 3 minutes, any foul by Binghamton will send Stony Brook to the free throw line. And with that, Cassidy Roberts checks out, along with Claire Traeger and Kaylee Wasco, and Zara Barnes will recheck. 3:22 left to go. Stony Brook leads at 37-31. Scott looking for an inbound. She'll get to Warren to the right wing. She'll move out to her right to Gonzalez. Now over to the left wing for Scott, taking a 3. It's good! Back-to-back 3s by the Seawolves. Gonzalez and Scott have been looking really hot. And Erlette Scott now up to 5 points, 40-31 Stony Brook. Stony Brook back to their largest lead of the day at 9. Zara Barnes getting the ball, trying to move inside. Layup is too short, and Wool picks up the rebound. Now Gonzalez. We'll see if she tries to go for a fast break. She'll fire over to Scott. Left wing. She almost thought about a 3. She'll go over to Gonzalez, now over to Wool. Ball was nearly tipped, but Stony Brook holds on. Now Gonzalez will get it to Scott, the left wing. Finds Zeiss open at the top of the perimeter. To her right for Warren. Warren goes over to Wool. Open at the top of the perimeter, no 3. Warren trying to go inside the right wing. Goes inside to Wool, the left lane. Moving away inside, gets a double team. It does matter. She missed the layup, and Wasco picks up the rebound. Sarah Barnes at the right wing. She'll go over to Bowman, and she resets it to Barnes. Going inside to Wasco. Layup with one hand, and it's good. Stony Brook didn't want to put too much more aggressiveness because that would have probably led to another foul. Kelly Wasco coming back in. Actually, that was Berna, who is now up to 8 points. Second assist by Barnes today, and it's a 7-point lead. Gonzalez will go to the right wing, looking for a setup. Sets up Scott over to the top of the perimeter. She'll throw it to her. Wool with the left wing to Zeiss, top of the perimeter. Berna trying to guard her. She'll move to her left for Warren. Warren looking to go inside. Trying to move it in. She'll go for a jumper. Almost went in, but Warren will head to the free throw line. That was almost another chance at a 3-point play for Stony Brook today, but they've been seeing some portions of that thanks to the likes of India Pagan and Vargas Reyes. Speaking of Pagan, she's looking to check back in immediately along with Victoria Johnson. Johnson didn't get any playing time before today. She didn't have any playing time against Hofstra. Off to a slow start so far this year. So Warren now going to the free throw line. She's up to 4 points so far. First free throw is up, and it's good. Now she has 5. See whether or not Victoria Johnson will see who she substitutes in for after Warren's next free throw attempt, if she makes it. Warren on the second free throw. It's good. She connects on both. She's up to 6 points, and it's back to a 9-point lead for Stony Brook with 1:52 to go in the third. And with that, Anastasia Warren checks out. So that's why Victoria Johnson was waiting after Warren was done, because Johnson was expected by McCombs to fill in for her for the time being. So Binghamton with the ball. And Sarah Barnes working at the right wing, guarded by Gonzalez. Going over to the top for Bowman. Johnson tried to guard her, almost lost the ball. Bowman will pick it up left wing. She's moving inside. Pass is stolen away, but foul called against the Seawolves, and that was close to another forced turnover by Stony Brook. Stony Brook, all about their defense so far today, has been looking really good, similar to how they did against Binghamton the last time they played. Held them to only 42 points. They have 33 so far. Binghamton could finish with more points than they did last time, but Stony Brook can keep themselves going. Fouls called against Wool, and that was her second. So Wasco, and over to left corner for Barnes, taking a 3, and an air ball rebound taken by Wool. Wool getting a lot of rebounds today. Ball was tipped away in transition. Matilda Sorge will pitch it up. Sorge over to Berna, right wing. She'll move inside right lane, taking a layup, misses, and Pagan picks up the rebound. Binghamton can't capitalize on the turnover by Stony Brook, and now Pagan will have it right wing. She'll go over to Wool at the top of the perimeter, guarded well by Berna. To her right for Johnson. Johnson trying to move it inside. She'll move it over to the top for Gonzalez. Gonzalez already has a 3 in this game. She'll reset. 10 left to shoot. Going inside the left lane. Got a layup, and it's good. Gigi Gonzalez being able to fly off the defenders, finding a lot of separation. And the first double-digit lead of the day, an 11-point lead for the Seawolves, 44-33. Gigi Gonzalez able to slice through that defense like butter. And we have no whistle call. Bowman drew contact with Wool. No fouls called. And the 3 is good by Berna. Oh, and that is controversial at the most. Unless Wool fell down on her own accord, which I didn't see that. Now Berna has a game-high 11 points. 8-point game with 20 seconds to go. Stony Brook once again with the ball to milk the clock. Not technically 1 second differential, but still similar. Gigi Gonzalez in the right wing, guarded well by Sorge. Barnes, actually. 8 left to shoot. Looking to make her move like she did last time. She'll step out. Going over to Wool. To the left wing now for Scott. She'll take a 3. It's good! Let's Scott at the buzzer! Scott on her second shot from deep today. Pushing it back to an 11-point lead. Nice little response by the Seawolves, and she has 8 points as well.